The news just coming in, 9 people have been killed in a shootout over a land dispute in Sonbhadra district of Uttar Pradesh. Alok Pandey now joins me for more on this. Alok, what are the details you have?
Good afternoon, Rohit. At the moment, we have sketchy details. But one thing that is confirmed is that 9 people are dead. I have a list with me that has been sent to us by a local reporter there. And it suggests that 9 people have died. Now, what seems to have happened is some kind of a shootout between two groups in a village in Sonbhadra. Sonbhadra is UP's easternmost district. It is about 100 kilometers from Varanasi, just to give you an idea of where it is geographically located. It also shares a border with Bihar, with Madhya Pradesh, and with Chhattisgarh, and also with Jharkhand. So it is a very remote area, so to say. Now, what seems to have happened about 1 hour before this. And what seems to have happened is that there was some kind of a land dispute, a dispute over a piece of land between two communities that live in the area. And there was some dispute over who would till the land to sow the next crop. That's what the information that we have right now. Of course, we'll update it once the police say something to us on record. But in that, something seems to have gone down and those two communities have clashed. We don't know how many people have died from the bullet and how many people have died from a clash, because there was a clash first, is what we are told. Two communities went at each other with lathis, with sticks, with guns, and then there was a shootout. I heard a sound bite that the district magistrate there had given, but obviously even he didn't know too much at that point of time. So he was saying that there was a shootout and that people have died and that he is at the hospital. There are some visuals that have been sent to us from the local hospital, and they paint a terrible picture. In fact, I don't think we can even put most of those visuals on air, but they show, for instance, I can see one visual where there's a lady and she seems dead and her sari and her clothes are covered in blood, soaked in blood actually. And then there is other footage of the police actually running with the people on stretchers inside the hospital, taking them to doctors.
Right.
So that's what seems to have happened. In fact, I've just got a message from the IG Law and Order in Uttar Pradesh. I'll just read it out. He says that this is an incident in a remote area under the Khorawal police station in the Sonbhadra district. This is a Gram Sabha. He says that the Gram Pradhan in the area, Gram Pradhan, as you and I know, they are elected representatives of the village in a particular area. He says that the Gram Pradhan purchased about 90 bighas, bighas is a unit of measurement, of land 2 years back. Today he went with some of his allies to take possession of that land, but local villagers opposed it. As a result, they opened fire. I think they means the Pradhan and his people. They opened fire, causing the death of 9 villagers, including 4 ladies. The local police, led by SP Sonbhadra, are on the spot. 2 have been arrested. Now, he claims that the situation is normal, but you and I will wonder what is normal about something like this. But what the police seems to be saying is that there was a clash between a Gram Pradhan and his people on one hand and local people, local villagers on the other. The Gram Pradhan apparently claims that there were 90 bighas of land. I'm sorry, I won't be able to do a English translation of bigha right now, but bigha is a unit of land measurement. And the Gram Pradhan had purchased about 90 bighas land in that area 2 years back, and there was some problem with the possession. The villagers perhaps were laying claim to the same land, and that seems to have led to a shootout, Rohit.